Good morning from the base of Pergamon in Turkey. We were just on our way out to go and see the ancient city up the hill there, and the people at the hotel have brought out this gigantic spread of breakfast. It's absolutely fantastic. So we're going to have breakfast first, and then we're going to head up and see the ancient ruins of the city.
Okay.
Yes, please. Thank you very much. So tickets are €15 per person if you're a foreigner and about €2 if you're local.
Okay, let's head on up to the ancient city. I think we have quite a walk, as when we flew the drone yesterday, it was quite high up and on the other side of the mountain. So we did have quite a good road to get up, didn't we? It took at least 10 minutes. It's quite a lot further. So if you're planning to come and you want to drive up to the top, you need to make sure that you come during opening hours. Otherwise, you have to park all the way at the bottom. Is this what it used to look like then?
Yeah, it's a pretty impressive place.
So that's what we want to find just there. That is the ancient Acropolis. Pergamon was once one of the most important cultural and political centres of the ancient Greek world. During the Hellenistic period, around the 3rd century BC, it was home to one of the largest libraries in the ancient world, with over 200,000 scrolls. And legend says that Mark Antony later gifted the entire collection to Cleopatra in Alexandria. Sean?
Yep.
Did you know that Pergamon actually invented parchment?
No, I did not know that.
Apparently it was because Egypt cut off the papyrus supply during a rivalry.
Oh, okay. And actually, I guess paper was really important here because they had the second biggest library in the world, second only to Alexandria, I think.
Yeah, and I think they even gifted that library to Cleopatra.
That I don't know.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, well, it's like legend that they gave, I think it was Mark Antony, gave all 200,000 scrolls to her.
Oh, okay, and that was linked to here?
As a gift, yeah.
Wow. So yeah, this was apparently the most powerful of the Hellenistic cities, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm guessing it was built up on the hill here to protect against the enemies and to show how powerful it was.
Just generally looking awesome.
Yeah. We've got some marble columns, do you think that? Yeah, marble columns?
Yeah, I'm guessing, I don't know if earthquakes have finished this off or it's been like, the city's been sacked or taken. I mean, we did see like the Sistine was built with columns like this, weren't we, in Istanbul? Yeah. I doubt they'd have come this far though to come and get them, but I wonder where they actually are, because there must have been a whole lot of material that's gone missing from here. So here we have the main event here, which is the ancient theatre. Now this could seat 10,000 people. It had an angle of 38 degrees, making it the steepest theatre in the ancient world. And interestingly, it's carved straight into the rock itself, so it wasn't placed in there, no extra stone was brought, making it an engineering marvel of the day. And this was used for plays, governmental speeches and religious festivals. And apparently the acoustics are so good that you can have a normal conversation at the bottom and you can hear it all the way to the top. Originally the stage was wooden, which obviously hasn't survived, but the steps and everything else is still here today, so you can sit and walk in the same places that the kings of old did. And some steps here which are going to take us down to the theatre now.
Do you feel like a king, Sean?
I do, yeah.
A philosopher?
They weren't very tall. Some head hazards here. Yeah, I think they could have done with this being another foot taller, I think would be my request as a king.
Weren't the ancient Greeks, you know, they were like Hercules, right?
Oh, they were supposedly. Not that I'm comparing myself to
No, that was me, I was.
It's very narrow too.
Yeah?
Gosh.
Wow, it really is. What a view.
Yeah, watch your step, it is indeed steep.
So that would have been the backdrop to all of the plays and the political speeches.
Yeah, pretty spectacular, isn't it?
You can't imagine who sat in these seats.
No, and did it say originally the river ran through the bottom?
Yeah,
I guess where that road is, it's probably been diverted in more modern times. Fascinating place.
It's pretty amazing to think that 2,000 years ago, people gathered here to watch stories unfold look out at the view, and now we're here kind of walking through history, because this place once rivaled Athens and Alexandria, and now it's kind of in a bit of a ruin, but it's still amazing to see everything that they built from really nothing.
I think this one might be my favourite spot of the whole site, but we should go and see the other bits up top.
Yeah, I agree. It's magnificent, isn't it? The view
it really
adds
is,
everything.
Yeah, the way it's just sat here, and it really is so steep. But it's actually a really big site here, so I think if you wanted to, you could spend all day here. Mm-hmm. We've got another half an hour really before we need to head down again. Yeah,
but as you look out, you can see other sites that you could visit. Can you see there? There's like another ancient ruin.
There is a few. Yeah, there is a few, isn't there? And we saw an aqueduct on the way in as well.
Yeah. All right then, should we head over to the other side?
I think so.
We're going through here?
It's not very me-friendly, is it?
I think you were bigger than the ancient Greeks.
You need to dig it out a bit. We're now underneath the Temple of Trajan, which was built to honour the Emperor Trajan, and later also the Emperor Hadrian, which we know quite well from last year's trip when we went to see that wall in Scotland, or near Scotland. We're just going to walk through here. It's nice and shady here out of the sun, and then we're going to go up to the top and see what's left of the temple. During the Middle Ages, the foundations of the temple were turned into cisterns, and the sides were coated in an impermeable mortar which allowed the water to stay in. Due to the decay of mining, apparently metal became quite scarce, so a lot of the dowels and rods that were used to secure the building were taken and used for other purposes, and that really led to the decay of these buildings. Right, we're at the top now at the temple. It's quite magnificent. This was built in the 2nd century, and these columns still stand today. They've withstood earthquakes, battles, weather, and everything. And apparently they're just stood on top of each other without any cement or anything, just precision engineering from the Roman times. Now, these temples were religious sites, but they were also kind of used for the emperor worship at the time. So although it is a religious site at the time, it was a little bit of propaganda as well to support the emperors of the time. It's a spectacular site, and this whole thing would have been covered in white marble.
He's got quite a figure, hasn't he?
He sure has. I'm guessing this was one of the emperors.
Yeah, you need to keep lifting those panniers, maybe you'll get like that.
I think so, yeah. I think it's doable by the time this trip's over.
Shall we head up these steps, and I think we get a little bit of an overview of the columns
I think so,
here.
yeah, and then we can head back down.
Well, your bottom looks good at least.
Thank you very much.
Wow, isn't this amazing?
It is, isn't it? It is amazing that it's still standing as well. And have you touched it? It's actually really cool.
That's quite impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think these ones are the 9 feet.
9 metres.
9 metres even tall. These ones are a little bit smaller, but still so impressive. And at the top, you can see all the detailed carvings, and even more on this one.
Yeah, I guess that 9 metres, that is what the columns were in the cistern in Istanbul.
That's a good point.
I'm guessing that was the standard height. Right, are you ready to go?
I am. I'm sad to be leaving this place as it's quite magnificent, but we have so many more incredible sights to see here in Turkey. So let's go. I always find myself asking the same things when we're at these sites, like how did they move the rock? How did they build it?
A whole lot of people, pulleys and ropes, I think.
Oh, look at that one. That's got some of the ancient script on it.
That's impressive.
It's the thing with these sites, there's so many little details that you can miss so easily. I'd say the earlier you can get here, the better, as it is with any site where you know there's going to be tour buses. We're just leaving now, it's around 11:30 and tour buses have started to arrive, and the cable car up to the site has started to run, so it's getting a little bit more busy and it's getting very, very hot. I think it's going to be like this for the next few weeks, so we're going to have to get used to it.
Absolutely. Let's get back on that bike, get some of that wind through us. We put some water on the t-shirts as well.
Yeah, I think we're going to be heading south. We're going to be heading towards Izmir and then down towards Ephesus. So this is the gondola station that brings you up. Outside you've got some souvenir shops, a little cafe and a car park that's just around the corner there. And you can even pick up a Trojan horse. And it looks like a kind of traditional hat.
Right, we're ready to go. Another 30-minute room pack up and bike loading, and we're going to head towards Izmir and eventually on to Ephesus. So I'm guessing we'll probably stop for lunch or something to drink in Izmir. But yeah, I think we need to get moving. It's pretty hot. I've already drenched my t-shirt, so I'm feeling quite cool at the moment, but it's time to go in.
All right, let's head off. I'm really looking forward to Izmir.
Yeah?
I really am, yeah.
Yeah, everyone says good things about it.
They do. I'm also looking forward to the wind through my vents. This must have been the river that they could have seen from the theatre we were up in before.
Yeah, I guess so. We didn't see this town centre when we came in last night. It's quite busy.
I love all the little shops and the little bakeries and little restaurants and people just having a little cup of tea or a slice of pie. And there's so much life.
There sure is, isn't there? It's not too chaotic. And a kebab shop. There's always a kebab shop.
What would the people eat, Sean? What would the people eat? This is not the temperature you want to be stuck in 37-degree heat in traffic.
No, it is not, is it? It's just ticked over 37.
Oh. Well, this is cool.
It's nice, isn't it? Wow, that breeze off the sea is lovely. Look how clean it is.
He's got the right idea.
Yeah, do you fancy a dip? We could go in if you want, although it's salty. We've got to shower off.
Wouldn't mind living here for a few weeks though, Sean.
Wouldn't be too bad at all, would it? Nice spot.
It was nice while it lasted.
Ooh.
Storm handled that well.
Thanks. Didn't want to hit the metal rods, and there was nails everywhere.
Yeah.
Just a glimpse of the coast, that's all.
It was nice while it lasted.
Alright, well, today has not been as scenic as yesterday, admittedly. However, we've been making some decent progress. We've been on roads like this for the last hour and a half, I think, going through some towns, some busy towns, some beautiful towns actually as well. We stopped and got a cold drink before, which was really nice because it has now crept up to 38 degrees, but it's a really dry heat actually, so when you're moving, it's actually quite nice. It's quite pleasant. With the hydration pack on the back, we're drinking plenty of water, so it's not really been a problem yet, has it?
No, I'm liking the hydration pack for us to share. I couldn't wear one myself, unfortunately, with the I think it'd end up breaking within a few days with how much
your
you're
little
on the
back
top
pad.
box. Yeah. So it's good that we can share one between us. And yeah, this is it. This is today. I think a few days through Turkey are going to be like this. There's going to be some amazing roads, and then just roads like this where it's more about how interesting it is, seeing how normal life can be in Turkey outside of the resorts that most people see.
Yeah, and so far I really like it. There's lots of like independent mechanic garages, lots of independent shops. You've got the big ones too thrown in there for good measure. But everything seems very well organised, good structure to it. I'm very impressed.
Heading back through another town. I'm not sure what this one's called, and the sat-nav doesn't say, so I can't even pretend to remember.
It's called Sigil.
Sigil? Oh, that's
Sigil.
cute.
Yeah, C-I-G-L-I.
Sigil.
Sigil.
Oh, it's lovely. I like these towns that are based around one central street, and you've got the shops either side.
Yeah, they're interesting, aren't they?
They're like bigger versions of our high street, how they were years ago, and then the town's expanded and expanded.
Yeah, they've gone up, haven't they? On like 6-7 stories.
Temperature's dropped a little, I feel. It's now gone down by 2 degrees to 36.
Yeah, a couple of degrees, it makes all the difference of this sort of heat. We've had some extremes on this tour, haven't we? It's been like -2 all the way up to 38.
Wait till we get to Tibet and it drops again after we've been in this for weeks and weeks and weeks. I might not be able to move. I might just like physically freeze.
I have to say though, the rally suits do very well in the range of temperatures that you put them through.
They do, don't they? GS. So here in Turkey it seems to not be a wave between bikers, it seems to be a beep.
Yeah, I startled you with a beep.
Yeah.
We're just approaching the outskirts of Izmir, and again what we thought was a smaller port town is another gigantic megacity.
It's awesome, it's full of skyscrapers. The front looks fantastic, the water looks beautiful and so inviting today. So I think we're going to head in the direction of the centre, but I'm not sure where the centre is because it's so big. Heading to the seafront here in Izmir. We've come off the kind of ring road around the city, but we're heading to the front, aren't we?
Yeah.
Seafront.
I don't know what to expect, but they're normally nice, the fronts, aren't they?
Hey, hi!
Hi there!
Where are you from?
Wales! Gala!
Have a YouTube channel?
Yes!
Yes! Sean and Emily!
What?
Sean and Emily!
Okay.
Bye! The biking community is just great, isn't it? It's like, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you're riding or anything, they're just excited to see you.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Stay there, thank you. Don't go in the back of this truck.
There's some nice dresses in these shops. You gonna get married again?
No, once was fine, thanks.
This is like wedding dress street. Wow. These are beautiful.
Aren't they?
Look at that.
They are pretty, aren't they?
Which one would I have? See if you know me.
This is a trap, isn't it?
The police presence here in Turkey is actually like, what's the word I'm looking for? Impressive.
It is, yeah. Like everywhere you go, there's a traffic police or the police. I feel that's probably why there's quite a low crime here.
I like that car.
Which one?
The BM, the i4.
Ah, yeah.
I think we should fill your water cell with iced coffee.
That would be an idea. 2.5 litres of coffee in a day.
Won't be the first time. This must be the front now.
Yeah. Some old buildings at the front. Been here a while. Yeah, the sea seems to be blocked by these newer constructions. Maybe around here. Oh, that looks like an old port building.
There's got to be a promenade, surely. Ah, here it is.
Oh, and the mountains have come into view too.
Oh, pretty.
The palm trees give it quite a, I don't know, exotic feel. Oh, you can park in the pier there.
The tram is blocking our sea view, Sean.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Stop it!
A little bit of
Looks like
sea.
that's where you can take a cruise around the area. Oh, there's a cool clock tower over there.
Oh yeah, is that like the old town maybe?
Really intricate details. And then we've got a town hall and another small mosque.
I think we're leaving Izmir now. We've finally got a glimpse of the sea. It looks quite choppy out there today.
It does, doesn't it? I'm not sure I'd pick here as a beach holiday or a place for a couple of weeks. It's a bit too hectic. Stormy doesn't like it here either.
No, he's feeling repressed.
But yeah, that's the sea view. Got a few ships out there. Nice that the tram runs through.
Sounded good, that.
It did.
Well, progress has slowed down somewhat considerably. I guess it's 4 o'clock, so he's getting to rush hour here. It's relatively calm though, in fairness, riding around here.
There's no road rage.
No, not at all. It looks chaotic, but it's not.
Not even from me. It's pretty good.
Yeah. No bopping of anyone today. It's good.
No, they're all really nice. Like, even when the scooters get really close to you on the inside, they like pop their head round and say like hi, and they're like really, really cute. I think the Turkish drive very well, in my opinion, so far, but we haven't been east yet, so I will hold my judgment until we've been here longer than a day. But right now, it's very, very chill. No beeping, really, unless it's like a hello beep, or I've just seen my friend beep, or I'm
Genuinely
coming
watch out
beep.
for me, yeah.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Yeah, they beep so seldomly, but when it's necessary, you actually pay attention to it.
Yeah. But I think this might be the busiest road in Turkey because we've
Might
moved
just
about.
be, I know.
Hi. We've hardly moved in an hour really through, but I'm glad we got to see Izmir. When you guys look at the Kalimoto route, please don't use this route.
No, today is just a reference of where we went, not like a recommendation of the route to take.
Disclaimer. There you go.
Yeah, the next couple of days we've got a few like historical sites that we wanted to see. So the route is what it is between those sites.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Sean, I'm needing to be on a faster road now. I feel like we've been trapped for ages.
Yeah, I feel like I've been trapped in this urban maze. I'd say we've had no near misses today though, which is good.
No.
We'll take that positive.
We have arrived in, I think it's Saluk.
Yeah, I think that's right, Ah, that's our hotel there, Avenue Maria.
Ah, perfect.
I'm not sure how they got the bikes down there on that photo. Maybe there's a back entrance.
I think there's 2 roads to it. Maybe go down the second road, not this one.
Oh, too late.
Okay.
I'm committed. Oh no, there's a gate.
Oh, okay.
So that's the entrance there.
We have arrived at our hotel, which took forever for us to pick today. Oh. Steep decline onto gravel. Perfect. And there's a puppy.
Great.
How happy are you?
It looks good, this, doesn't it? Just the job. No cats either. We've been having a problem with cats jumping on the bike. I've been putting the cover on, but they jump on the top and their claws have been ripping it, which is quite frustrating. But if we'd had the cover on, they'd have been on the seat and they'd have ripped it to shreds. So we've been putting a towel on from the rooms as well as a double safety. But this hotel looks good.
It's just gone 8 o'clock and we ventured out of the hotel, showered and dressed and ready to find something to eat tonight. Have you found a restaurant, Em?
Yeah, I have an idea of a restaurant, but there's a couple of supermarkets on the way that we might check out first. But it's a gorgeous evening. Sun's just setting and I'm really excited to explore Ephesus tomorrow. But I think we'll just go and have a little wander tonight and then head back to the hotel.
Yeah, and when we checked in as well, the guy at the reception said for the last couple of months it's done nothing but rain here in Turkey. And it's only the last few days that they've had dry, sunny weather. So we're
That was a shock.
Count ourselves very fortunate
I know.
that we came when we did. Right, let's go find this restaurant. Looks like we're in the town centre now. I think the restaurant is just round this corner. This shop here looks very authentic.
This place looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if you look up, you can see it's clearly not an old authentic shop, but it does look the part. It looks fantastic. Oh wow, it's actually a really nice street down here. It's nice when you don't research anything and you just turn up at a place.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. And the best times is when you just arrive and you see it for the first time and it's really good.
So we have come to the Old House Rest and Cafe here in the centre of Seluk for dinner tonight. We've ordered some hummus, some starters and some mains that are going to be coming later, but it's a lovely restaurant. We're actually sat outside right now, even though it does look like we're inside. We're going to be spending the next few hours here and I'm looking forward to trying some of their dishes. We've ordered hummus and also some sashuka, so that should be really tasty.
Starters are here. We've got hummus and shashuka, is it?
Shashuka.
Yeah, something like that. Have a little go with this one. It looks darker than normal and coarser though. It's supposed to be very good here.
Is it chunky? Is it smooth? Different?
Tastes like hummus. Pretty good.
Yeah?
It's quite creamy. It's good. I think you like that one, Em.
What about the shashuka?
What actually is that?
I think it's roasted eggplants, roasted bell peppers, and lots of other things. And we've just had another dish arrive. Thank you very much.
Ah, that's the beans, I think.
Yeah? Tomatoey.
Fresh. It's a cold dish.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be hot, but no, it is cold, isn't it? It's supposed
Yeah. You're gonna try the beans as well?
to try everything. Try monkey.
So these are green beans, right? In a
Yeah.
in a sauce.
With a fly. Get them off. They're pretty good too.
Yeah.
Again, I thought that was going to be hot, but it's another cold dish. I think it's got what looks like baked beans, like haricot beans in there too.
Okay.
A bit more protein as well.
So we've just been brought 2 giant salads and some rice. We've got some fresh bread and the hummus. I've been trying it. It's different. It's not like anything I've had before when it comes to hummus. I think it has like a walnut texture to it, but it's really, really good. So let's enjoy this dinner. That was a nice dinner, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice.
So we're just walking back to the hotel now after our dinner, walking off the copious amounts of hummus that I have eaten.
So we might have to do a few more laps if we sit here. About a 100-metre walk.
But we picked up some water from the Migros on the way home, which is the weirdest sentence to say while in Turkey because that was our local supermarket for 8 years. But we're heading back to the hotel. Gonna grab an early-ish night, even though it's 10:30 already. I don't know where the days go at the moment on this tour.
Like before you know it, it's 10 o'clock.
So I think we'll grab an early night so we can explore Ephesus tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I think we want to get up bright and early before it gets too hot, and get and see Ephesus. Yeah,
I'm guessing that if it's a similar time to this morning, it'll be about 8 o'clock when it opens.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll see you all in the next episode as we go and explore Ephesus here in Turkey.